Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Kansas State Wildcats offense comes on the field first today. And this is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, the offense tries to catch this defense napping here on the first play of the game, and how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start this game?
Tough spot here, 2nd and long from their own 13. To the air, it's Owens, bringing pressure. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, Chris, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. We're still adjusting, trying to get ready to start this game. That's back-to-back sacks to start the football game. And now, how'd you like to face this 3rd down if you're the quarterback after getting sacked the first 2 plays?
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Running with purpose. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Wildcats will send the punt team onto the field. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And Kirk, we've seen this quarterback build a reputation for making plays when his team really needs him.
Well, I think the best thing about he's just consistent. You know what you're going to get with this guy. Typically makes very good decisions, but every once in a while when he needs to step up and make a play, he's more than capable.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Jinks to get free. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And the Tar Heels are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. This should be the last play of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Chang. The pass ball is incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Snags the quick throw. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Tar Heels hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defense coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, UNC. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw. It's Owens. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. Wants to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. And the Wildcats looking to run some tempo here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short pass finds the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Scanning the field. It's Owens. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. The Wildcats will kick this away to begin the second half. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. After scoring before halftime, a chance to really stretch this lead now in the first possession of the second half. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll hand it off. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
North Carolina.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the run here. Lets it go. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down after the incompletion. Bootleg looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Tar Heels are looking to keep this drive going. They're going to run it. He's past the marker and still going. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
And the Tar Heels move into the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
Handoff heading left. Putting toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, North Carolina.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Back to pass. It's Owens. He's running out of time here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stopped him short of the first down. And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. One quarter to decide who will win the national championship. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, no, trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Got the first down and still motoring. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Leaning on the run game here late. The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And the field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Coming off another score late in the game, they'll kick the ball away and let the defense just close out this win. And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. But it comes down to this. They need to create some fourth quarter magic here or this national championship will slip away. They try the middle but gain nothing on that play. Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running. We come up and quickly spike it, stopping the clock.
No gain on the play.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he's hit just before the throw. What a catch! They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can.
On the play. Second down.
Important second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Owens. He cannot escape, it's a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep for late game heroics. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, unfortunately, that just sums up what kind of day it's been for this offense. Just no rhythm, no chemistry. They've been off all day and have no points to show for it here in the fourth quarter.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Defense is coming after him. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. And the Wildcats will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On first and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. He goes out of bounds with no time left, and we have a national champion. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. And I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.